Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Kiera and this is my studio. Today we are doing a sketchbook tour from 2016. As you can see, I started with like a little cover page and I really like the vibrancy of it. I like what I was going for. I see what I was trying to do. It's something that I could probably expand on. So I like that. And then I forgot that this is not a render sketchbook. So everything is bleeding everywhere. I did a little painting of a little Steven Universe bubble there. But I'm pretty sure that's all the paint that I did in this. What is this? I believe this is a Strathmore mixed media sketchbook. I will have exactly what it is in the description below, so make sure you check it. And this sketchbook tour starts out really ugly. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I made a lot of ugly decisions. I don't know why I decided to color like this, and I am cringing with you. Just know I am cringing with you. I definitely was going through a little bit of things, not too much, not like what I was going through last year. Oh Lord. Oof, last year was a doozy for me, but yeah, so you can kind of see that in the first few sketches, but it's really nothing major. If you think this sketchbook is ugly, huh, trust me when you see tomorrow's sketchbook tour. That's even uglier, I promise. But yeah, make sure you're subscribed and you ring that bell so you can see that video as soon as it's posted tomorrow. Now, there are a few things, well, just mainly one thing that I like about this sketchbook, and that I noticed that I was bold. I made some very bold decisions, especially when it came to coloring. I don't know what triggered me to coloring in this type of style. I have no clue what it is. It's like markers mixed with color pencils, but they're not really blended. It's a very bold decision. I was just pointing to her lips because I do like how I colored lips back then. So although the drawings aren't in the best proportions, as you can see, um, yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. But I do like how I color things. Like from here on, what you see right now, it's like, okay, I see what you were trying to do, Kira. It's like I just know I can do better now. But I see what you were trying to do because if you look at it, I really made sure that there were contrasting shadows. And I think that's what a lot of us artists, including myself, are somewhat afraid to do now. We don't push the contrast enough, we don't push the deep shadows enough, which can actually make for a very dynamic drawing. And I like that I wasn't afraid to do that here. As you can see, the purple shardos, the purple shadows are deep, and it just makes the drawing pop. So I'm kind of jealous of past me because I don't push the shadows as much as I know I can. This is actually a drawing of King Spiff on Instagram. I'll link his Instagram below. But yeah, look how much I push those shadows, and just look how much depth his face has, even with those weird white blobs that I was doing. It's like you can really still feel a sense of dimension, and I'm just so mad at myself for not pushing like I did back in the past. Seeing this sketchbook again for the first time, and I don't know how long, has made me feel a little bit inspired because I do know that I want to continue deepening my shadows like I did and being bold with my art decisions. So that's why I think it's a good thing to keep your sketchbooks because you can see what you did in the past and you can feel inspired again. Just like with this drawing I did here, it's like, especially for the men, I think this bold way of coloring was actually not bad. Even with the weird white splotches on the face, it's still pretty cool just to see how much depth I was able to get just by pushing that shadow and not being afraid and just being bold. I'm a little timid now. Come on, Kara, get your stuff together. Yeah, I just really like how vibrant it is. I don't know. It could just be me. Of course, I'm not liking the white splotches I decided to put on the face. But other than that, I really do like the sense of depth. And I'm going to leave it at that. This is a picture of a high school friend. I'll leave his link below. He is a rapper in case you're interested. This is a drawing of Oh Hey Claire. I believe that's what her name is. I'm not sure, but she'll be linked below. I haven't checked her Instagram in a while, but back then I was a huge fan. Seeing this sketchbook again is making me feel a little weird because I'm cringing at the, I guess, way I was drawing, the technical skill, we'll say, the technical skill of drawing faces. But I like what I was doing with the shadows. Like, I love the vibrancy. So, I don't know. I don't know how to really feel. I was a huge fan of the Westbrook sisters. I'll leave all their links in the description, I suppose. So, yeah, make sure you check the description for anybody I name. And this is how I knew it was the 2016 sketchbook tour, because I saw this drawing and I knew I drew this when, what is the song? Hotline Bling first came out. So, yeah. Oh, poor emotional Drake. Oh, Drake. I wish he'd go back to his old songs. I liked him when he was crying, when he was crying all over the place, and his, um, the business songs are cool too. But I fell in love with him when he was a cute little crybaby. I like the perspective of this one, and I like that I was using a limited range of supplies. I was still using mixed media. I think I'll always use mixed media until the day I die. But I like that I can tell I was limiting myself to a few markers, a few color pencils, a Sharpie, and a white gel pen. And that's it. And I don't know. I think this sketchbook is a very cohesive sketchbook. I'll give it that much. I can say that much about it. I just I just can't tell you for the life of me why I decided to make these big white blobs on their face. I don't know. I don't know. And then I toned down the blobs at the very end. Like, what is that, Kira? Get it together. But as you can see, as per usual, I always have like a goodbye page. I don't know why I do that. That's just something that I do for all of my sketchbooks. And this one is no exception, apparently. It's my Ray Ray. I've always loved her. I believe I wasn't even using alcohol markers. I was using oil-based markers. Yes, those are things that exist, and I do like how they make the drawing feel. But they are very smelly markers, I can promise you that. And this marks the real ending. I guess I put a little drawing in here. And now I'm trying to rip it out so I can see what kind of sketchbook this is. But all it says is Strathmore. But that's it, you guys. I love you, and I will see you in the next video, which is tomorrow. So be there or be square. Just kidding. Love you. Bye.